Hello everybody, going to do some B-29 Super Fortress, the Hell Over Cray expansion. I will be flying Dragon Lady, and I do not know how to pronounce it, but we're going for the bridge over near Cheongsong-jin. Sounds pretty good. Um, that target is in Zone 9, and we will have 3 zones of possible bandits. And I think I'm comfortable enough to do this on camera, but we shall see. And let's get out some charts and start doing this. I did minimize some of the charts, make them a little smaller. We got overboard, and it's hard to work with anything. Let's start with that. Okay, we already got our mission charts, so we're going to go to starting the mission. Take off. Go with that right there. All right. I'm going to take off with 2d6. We got a 6. We're going to take off OK. And we're going to be in zone 1 on the strategic movement. All right. So next we're going to go to in the zones. We're going to check for the weather. And we are actually low over zone 1 now. It is nighttime. Pressurization is going to be off, but auto. Fuel, we start fuel with 38. Yes, 38. And we will have used 1 to take off. And bombs on board when entering new zone 2. So we're going to use up 3 right away. Weather in the zone. 10. Going to be poor. Formation. Well, we got to find out if we're going to stay there or not. We're going to be doing some navigation. 6. Operational 7, 8. 9 for being low. Current zone is night, so it goes down to 7. And we are over Japan, so it stays at 7. We get the 7 result. We're going to roll a d6. 3. And it gives us +3 on the chart. Good start. We need that because we're going to be forming up in zone 5. Okay, next we go to Dead Reckoning. We roll 1, 0. And we're going to -2 right away. Nice. Celestial. We got another 1, 0, 1, nothing. Course determination. Oh, celestial. Yes, we got to do radio. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we add 1. So we're going to do the course determination +2. 5, 6, 7. We're on course. I'm going to roll for a random event. No boxcars, so no random event. And we're going to move to Zone 2. Zone 2 or partially over Japan and water. That's really a good place to put this. We're going to move up to medium altitude. That will be the altitude of the mission. We're going to go into on compression. We're not expecting any enemy. We're going to use up 2 more fuel, 4 more fuel. We moved, entering the new zone, and we climbed. So we're going to be using up fuel, 4 fuel. Nice. The weather in the zone. Adding 1. Oh boy, this mission's starting off nice. Is bad. And we're going to roll on table 4-3. Impact of bad weather. We can actually subtract 1 if we want to use up an extra fuel. But so far, my experience with this game is you really don't want to do that if you don't have to. We're rolling a 1 die 6. We're going to take our chances. Oh, look at this shit. Formation disrupted of flying in formation. We're not there yet. Marked of disrupted flying. Regardless of formation status, see note below. Flying in bad weather. 4-3 is 5-7. Roll 2d. 10. Add 3 to the dice roll that's flying in formation. We're not. 10 is no collision. So we're safe. This could have gotten worse, but we're safe. Now we're going to find out how bad our piloting is. 6 again. 7-8. 7. 6-5. 4-3-2. Goes to 0. Bad weather makes all the difference. Oh, that is not all water. Goes to 3. Still no observation. 3, 2, 1. Inaccurate. -2. Yeah, we see where this is going, right? Celestial. 2. 1. 2. No observation. Radar or radio. 5. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8. We get that. So that's +1. So we're going to go into the course determination with a -1. 2, 1. Off course. Random event will be none. Get that up so I can look up that 4-5C. Which means basically when we come back into regaining the formation, we may use up an extra fuel. I may have to dig out the B-29 rules for that one. Okay, not a good zone, but at least we got no random event. And move on to zone 3. This is all water. We're going to stay at medium. We will stay on with our pressurization. We're only going to use up 2 fuel on this one. The weather in the table in the zone will be 4, 5, 6. Good weather. Good. All right. Navigation. Pilotage 3, 4, 5, 6. We are still 9th. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No observation. Dead reckoning 1. Not going to happen. It's going to give us a -2. We'll get a -2 on that one. Celestial. Jesus Christ, I've never gotten so well. Yes, I have. My dice rolling sucks. 1, 2, 3. No observation. Radio 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get a +1, so we're again going into this with a -1. 4, 3. We're on course, and I will pause real quick while I try to find the return to zone charts. Give me a minute or two here. All right, we roll a d6. 1 to 4 is a minor course correction, so we don't lose any fuel, so we're back on course. And we're going to roll for random event. There is no random event. We go to zone 4, so we're back to normal now. We're going to be at medium altitude in zone 4. We're going to keep our pressurization on and manual. We're over all water again. Our fuel will be -2 again. We're going to roll for weather in this zone. Hopefully we're getting some better weather. 2, good. We're going to roll for our navs. Pilotage 5, 6, 7, 8. We are now at daylight, so that is 9. And all water is 6. We roll a d6, 2. That means we get an accurate observation of +3, which is good. We just got to get that next turn too, next zone 2. Dead reckoning. We got a 5, 6, 5. That's going to be accurate. Add 2. We should automatically get this one then. Celestial navigation, remembering it is daylight now. 4, 5. Observation obtained. It is accurate, so we're going to add 1 more. And radio 2, 3, 4, 5. Accurate. Add 1 more, so we get a +7. +7 going into here is automatic. We are on course. Roll for random event. No random event. We move to zone 5. This is where we're going to try to form up. All right, in zone 5, we are going to stay at medium altitude. We're going to keep our pressurization on. We're going to use up 2 fuel. Weather in the zone will be 6. Good weather again. We're going to check our navigation, and it is very important we get this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down 3 is 2. No observation. See how this works. Dead reckoning. Oh, good Lord. 1, 2, 1, -2. See where we're going with this, right? Celestial, daylight. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Two, no observation. Last one, radio. 5. It only gives you a modifier of 1. So, yeah, of course I can do good on that one. 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to get a +1 on that. So we go into our course determination with a -1. 3, 2. Off course. Does it not figure? So we roll for a random event. We get no random event. And now we'll go back to the rules book real quick. And if we are off course in the formation assembly zone, roll 1 die. 2. Good. B29 at rally point on time. So we are in formation. Or we get to try to form up. So we, formation, we get to actually do this. 11. Weather and zone is bad. No, we have good. Otherwise, formation is uneventful. Good. That was scary. All right. So we no longer have to check for navigation. We're medium altitude. We have our pressurization on. We used up 2 fuel. We're going to roll for weather. Weather in this zone is 9. Poor weather. Doesn't really matter now. Navigation formation. We're in formation. We're at random event. No random event. We move to zone 7, and zone 7 is where the fun begins. Having all kinds of fun here today, aren't we? Alright, in zone 7, we're going to stay at medium altitude. We're going to turn our pressurization off this time. We're still going to use up 2 fuel. We're going to check for the weather. 5, 6 for being poor last time. We're back to good weather. Good. I wish I could type. Good. If we're in formation, I'm going to check for a random event. No random events. Random events are 12, by the way. I don't think I said that. We go down to the combat now. Pressurization is off and auto. Resistance, expected resistance for today is none. So we will roll for the communist resistance. And we roll 2D. 6, 5, 4, 3, because we're in a 2 zone. 3. We have good weather. 3. None. No fighters this turn. Alright, so that means that we go on to zone 8. Remembering that zone 9 is our target. Alright, so zone 8, we're in medium altitude again. That's our permanent. We're going to keep our pressurization off because we expect resistance. We're going to use up 2 fuel. We're going to check for our weather. We roll a 7. We still have good weather. We are in formation. We will roll for a random event. No random event. We're going to go down to the combat. We're going to keep our pressurization off. Resistance is none expected. We will roll again. 9, 8. It's 0 zone this time, so we stay at 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. And with an 8, we get 2 communist fighters appear this turn. Roll 1, 5, 2 for each, seeing note B. If the result is equal, roll 1 more die. 6. There are going to be 2 waves then. Alright, so we'll go to 5-2. We're in November 50. We'll get a 7, we get a Chinese Yak 9. And the second plane will be 6. Another Yak. China 9. Use my little shorthand or whatever. Direction of angle and area of attack. For the first one, 6 will be 130. And we're going to go ahead and roll for the second one right here, 7, 12 o'clock. Alright. Then we're going to go to the angle. So we'll go for this one first, which is going to be 130 low. And the second one's going to be 2, 12 o'clock low. He's the second wave, so we'll ignore him for right now. Probably shouldn't do that. Let's re-roll him later. Keep him right there. First one, 130 low. And defensive fire, 130 low. We can use the forward lower turrets and the aft lower turrets. Both of those being controlled by, well, we're going to have to find out. Aft lower and forward lower. Alright, the forward lower will be controlled by a right gun, CFC or right gunner, either one. We'll call that the CFC. And the aft will be by, we'll call that the right gunner. CFC and then the right. Alright, fighter pilot status is 10. Average, this is Chinese, goes down to 9, stays average. Defensive fire will be 10. Defensive fire against a Yak is 11. So we actually barely hit him. And against the Yak 9, we're going there. 6. That'll be an FBOA. And the forward gets that. And if you look, the FBOA fighter breaks off attack without firing at the B-29, so that's a good thing. We still got to do the aft gun though. And that's a 3. That's going to be a miss. So he will return to deck. We'll delete that. We'll put an FBOA here. And we'll call in our next guy at 12 o'clock low. Okay. And the defensive fire, 12 o'clock lows, forward lower. And 12 o'clock low, that's going to be the Bombardier to CFC. That'll be the Bombardier. And the aft lower again, be the Bombardier to CFC. 5, that'll be the CFC. So we'll go with the forward gun first. Let's find out what his pilot status is. 5 goes down to 6 goes down to 5 because he's Chinese. That'll make him green. I like the artwork. Anyway, that'll help with the defensive fire. We'll go with the forward first. 7, fighter attacks normally. Even with the 8, yeah, he misses. Fighter attacks normally. and a 9. 10 for green, 11 for yak. We're going to hit on that one. Yak 9. 5. FBOA. We'll take that. So we're going to knock them both out. We didn't take them down, which is very difficult to do in this game. But we did chase them both off, which is good. On my dry run for this, I did not do so well. So that is the combat. We will move to zone 9, which is the target zone. We're going to stay at medium altitude. Keep our pressurization off. Use up 2 more fuel. Check for weather. Weather is 3. That's going to be good. Now I want bad weather. I won't get it. Formation. We're in formation. Random event. No random event. We keep our pressurization off. We're doing our combat now. Resistance for the zone. We expect none. We roll 7. Goes down to 6. Add 1, 7 for the zone. Stays at 7. 2 more communists. And that'll be, they'll come in separate again. All right, let's get them in here. November 50. First one is 4. North Korea Yak 9. Oh, this is Migale too. That should be 5. China Yak 9B. Well, we don't have any escort, so China Yak 9. And the second roll is a 9, 10. Soviet MiG-15. Yeah, it's going to hurt. That'll be our second one. All right, and they come in separate again. So the first one, the Yak 9, is going to come in at 12. Roll again, see note C. We are not lead. We're not tail. The V and the V-29 is not theirs. Then there are formation casualties. 1D. 3. V-29 is now tail bomber. So we now become the tail bomber. Okay. All right. Now we roll again. 8. 10:30. And we go to 5, 4. 10:30, should have done this earlier too. Add 1 to the die, roll 3, goes level. All right. Defensive fire, 10:30 level. Let's get this set up to China 9 and a Russian 15. Okay. The China 9 is 10:30 LV. Okay. 10:30 level. Forward upper and forward lower. All right. And forward upward, forward lower. I'm not going to roll for them unless we actually shoot something down, I think. Fighter pilot status 6, and he is Chinese, so that's going to go down to a 5, which makes him green. Defensive fire, we're going to go with the forward lower first. 5, 6, 7, that's a miss. And we'll go for the forward upper. 9, 10 green, 11 yak. That's going to be a hit. And we are defensive forward by a forward upper turret. So we're going to add 1. 8, 9. Destroyed. So now we will go back to find out. Figures. The first time I don't do it. 1030 level. And that's the forward upper. That's going to be the Bombardier, the CFC Bombardier. Alright, Bombardier gets it. Alright. And that brings up our MiG. He comes in at 5. This is not simultaneous. Kind of confusing. We do not get this because we're not simultaneous. They're one after the other. And that says you get a dog pile attack. Hmm. Looks like we get a dog pile attack. This is kind of confusing, but it looks like we get a dog pile mass attack. Roll 2D, half rolled down. That's going to be 4. That will be attack in addition to and simultaneous with the fighter rolled on table 5 too. He's going to come in and we're going to get all the same type as originally rolled 4 and 5 too. So we're going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 MiG-15s. Okay. First MiG-15, 9, 6 o'clock. Second MiG, 11, 6 o'clock. Third MiG, 7, 12 o'clock. Fourth MiG, 9, 6 o'clock. Oh, they're coming on my tail. And last roll, 7, 12 o'clock. That's 5 of them. Okay. Angle of attack. And these are all coming at once. So we've got to roll all these up first. Help to angle attack 1. 6 o'clock, we're going to subtract 1, so they're coming in. 12 o'clock, we're going to add 1, so it goes to 2, stays low. Next one, 6, add 1, stays high. First one, 2, from 6 o'clock, minus 1 is low. Second one, 4, minus 1 is 3, level. Third one, 6, minus 1 is, oh, that should have been 1 die. 2, minus 1 is low. Alright, so we're getting pounded on now. Defensive fire allocation, 6 o'clock, low, 4.5 lower turrets in the tail. 4.5 lower in the tail. Forward and aft lower in the tail. And something tells me we're going to have to keep that forward lower available. I'll put him down there anyway, just in case. Put him down there anyway, just in case. We'll do something stupid like that. Now the 6 o'clock level. Aft lower and tail. I'll put the tail on him. We'll keep the forward lower there. MiG 15 at 12 o'clock low. Forward lower, aft lower. We don't have either one of those. And the 12 o'clock high, forward upper, aft upper. He's going to get both of them. All right, so that's what we're going to have to deal with. Everybody's firing. We don't have guns on everybody. Fighter pilot status will start up here. And these are all Russians. So they're straight up rolls. Average, second one. Average, third one. Average, fourth one. 7 average, fifth one. Average. Good, we got lucky. All right, defensive fire allocation. We'll start with the 12 o'clock. Good 12 o'clock high. 10. That's a miss. Aft upper. 11. That's a hit. Hit damage against a MiG-15. We're aft upper. Damn. So we're just going to do straight up roll. 6. FBOA. And actually, this is going to be... I need to make a note of this. Dog pile. FBOA. Oh, come on, Greg. FBOA. All right. He will break off right away. Nobody's attacking him. We go down to the first one. Forward lower. That's going to be a miss, even with 6 o'clock. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That's a miss. All right. Aft lower. 9. 10, 11. That's going to be a hit. Against a MiG-15. That's an aft lower. No extra average. FBOA on him. He will break off. And I need to dogpile 5 that one too. And last but not least is the tail. 5, that's going to be a miss. And so we're going to have 3 jets get through and take cracks at us, and this isn't going to be pretty. Let's start from 12 o'clock low. He needs a 9 or more. 8, that's going to be a miss. Anybody that hits gets an automatic fly back through. I got to go to my rules on this. Any fighter which scores a hit gets it's possible that a Yak 9 is eligible. Pulled off fighters, which some way we'll go attack some. All right. Okay, so he's not going to return. He misses. So let's go. miss, slash, and then we'll come back down here from 6 o'clock. He needs 7 or more. 7, he'll go get it. 6 o'clock, that's going to be tough. 7, 3 hits. Modifier will be, make 15. 3 times 2. Oh boy. That's going to be 6. 6 hits. And shall hit locations from 6 o'clock low. First hit, 10. Walking hits. Well, that'll take care of all the hits anyway. I don't know, it doesn't say that, but I'm assuming it does. It did on B17. So we'll just put walking. Target for today did that, so I'm assuming that's the same. Walking hits, D. Nose nav radio. Let me make a note here. Nose nav radio. Wing. Waste. Utility. And tail. All right, nose. 6. Crew member. 6. Bombardier and pilot. All right, and we roll 1 die. No additional effect. Okay, now we're going to find out about wounds. Bombardier first, 1 light wound. And pilot, light wound. We got lucky. All right, nav radio, 10. Nav equipment, 3. Nav's tools. All right, waist, no, wing. And this is going to be the odd evens. Odds, we'll go with the port. Because we're coming from 6 o'clock. 5. Wing flap. 2. Inoperable. Waist. Oh, I either forgot to put that one in there or 5. Blister. 4. Right gun blister. First hit to the blister, no effect. Second hit, roll for wound. All right, utility. I want to check real quick this 7-6, so bear with me. Yeah, it looks like I just didn't put that in right. Okay, I'll fix that up later. 7-6. Running out of things to put notes on, so I'm missing little things here lately. All right. Utility. 6 oxygen containers. First hit, no effect. O2 hit 1. Tail. 5. Tail gunner. 3. Light wound. We got lucky. All right, so he's through. Eligible to come back for another attack. And we're going to check this last guy out. He comes in, needs 7 or more. He gets a 6. That's going to be a miss. He'll return to deck. Second pass. 10. 6 o'clock high. So he's going to come back in at 6 o'clock high. Defensive fire allocation will be forward and aft upper and a tail. He did not want to play with them. That forward upper is that extra +1. Forward upper and the tail. We know he's average. Defensive fire. We'll start with the tail. 9, 10, 11. That's going to be a hit against the MiG-15. 3. FCA. All right, we'll go aft upper. 12. That's going to be a hit against the MiG-15. 9. FBOA. That's going to actually be destroyed. No, it isn't. It takes 4 FCAs to get destroyed in this game. So FBOA, doesn't matter. He's going to break off anyway. So that's the aft. And FCA. And last but not least is our forward upper. 7. 8, 9. He's going to miss. Yeah, he's going to miss. So he's going to break off the attack then. Return to deck. We can delete both of these. Somehow we managed to survive that madness. Flap inoperable. Flap out. Okay, we do have that. And we do have crew placement. Pilot, add wound. Bombardier, add wound. And tail gunner, add wound. All right. That is it for that phase. Collisions, no collisions in this game. Passing shots, no. Comments, no. We are over the target. Visibility is target visibility is 6. Weather is good 7. So we're going to have clear visibility. The amount of flak over the target will be 6, ouch. Um, 7 because we're asterisks. 8 for clear. Yeah, we're getting heavy whether we like it or not. So we got heavy. Flak result 3 times. 7 is a hit. 7 is a hit. 5 is a hit. 3 hits. Roll once for each one. 9 is 3. 7 is 1. 9 is 3. That's going to be 7. That sucks. Damage. Area affected. Let's go, let's go start writing these down. We got 7 of them. 9, Aft Bombay. Second one, 3, Nav Radio. Third one, 4, Waste. Fourth one, 7, Super. Fifth one, 6, Starboard Wing. 10, Tail. And last but not least is 8, Port Wing. I'm going to rip us a new a-hole here. Alright, Aft Bombay. Hopefully this goes well. We still have bombs in there. 4, Rubber Life Raft. Alright, Nav Radio. 8, Armament. 5, Forward Lower Turret. Alright, Waste. 7, Superficial. We had superficial hit, and then we have this starboard wing. 7, superficial. We have the tail. 9, armament, tail turret inoperable. Yeah, that's going to suck. That's 2 of our turrets out of the way there. And port wing. 8, superficial. Alright, and that's alright. We still got through this. See, right. Bomb run. We're going to roll 1 die. 6. Oh, good lord. We're getting more 1s. 1. -1 for the bridge is 0. Zero. +1 is 1. Off target. Why did I even keep looking? We're off target. Percentage is going to suck. 8, 0. Additional flak. Roll one die. 6. So there's that 6 again. Where's that when we're aiming for the target? 6. 5. 6. 7. Yeah, we're still going to get heavy. Additional flak result 3 times. 7's going to be a hit. 3's going to be a hit. 9's going to be a hit. I don't believe my dice rolling. Alright, 11 is going to be 5 hits. 4 is going to be 9 hits. And 8 will be 10, 11 hits. This is sucky. So we got to do 11 of them. First, 7 super. Second, 6 starboard wing. Third, 5 forward Bombay. Fourth, 8 port wing. 7 superficial. 9 aft Bombay. 10 tail. 6 starboard wing. 9 aft Bombay. 10 7 superficial. And 11 will be 10 tail. Alright, let's roll on down the line here. Superficial, superficial. Starboard wing. 7 superficial. 4 Bombay. 9 communications tunnel. No effect. Port wing. 12. Why do I not like that? Landing gear. 4. Landing gear inoperable. And that's port wing. We don't have landing gear inoperable on that one. Superficial, aft Bombay. 9 communications tunnel again. No effect. Tail. 8 tail plane. 4 starboard elevator inoperable. Alright, starboard wing. 8 superficial. Aft Bombay. 7 superficial. Superficial and tail. 3 tail gunner gun sight. Well, that doesn't hurt. So we can't fire them anyway. All right, we get through the fleck. See right again. We now got to go through combat on the way out. Yes, combat on the way out. Again, we are off. Resistance is none expected. 6, 5, 6, 7. 7's going to be 2 more fighters. All right, they're going to be MiG Alley. We're going to add 1. 7, 8 will be a China Yak 9. And 3, 4 will be a North Korean Yak 9. All right, direction of angle on the first attack will be 9, 6 o'clock. We got to roll to see. No, they're coming separate. And angle of attack will be 1, low, 6 o'clock low. Defensive fire. Forward and aft lower turrets and the tail turret. We only have the aft lower anymore. I think forward and both forward and tail turrets are the ones that are out. Yes. So we just have the one. Fighter pilot status 10, and he is China, goes down to 9, average pilot. Defensive fire, only 1 shot, 6, 7, 8, it's going to miss. He comes in from 6 o'clock, he needs to get 7 or more. He gets a 7. He's going to hit us from 6 o'clock. 7 is going to be 3 hits. And that's a Yak. Oh, actually, I think it's 4 hits. Yes, 4 hits. And actually, I think we should roll this once for each one. First is 4, 1, 5, 1. 1 is 3, and 1, 4. 4 hits stays 4 hits. Even the superficials we can't get. Offensive fire, 4 hits. Okay, the first hit will be gonna be 6 o'clock low. We got a 10, walking hits. There we go again. Well, today's our lucky day. All right, so we're going to start with the nose. 4, nose landing gear. 6, see note D. It drops down fine. Nose landing gear, okay. All right, nav radio. 5, radio out. port wing. Actually, should odds or even that? Odds, even. It's going to be the port wing anyway. 10 engines. Engine number 1. 6. Oil tank kit. See note B. Both the port and star. Oh, H. I read that wrong. 1 to D. 3. Fire out. Oh, no. 3 to 4 leakage. Engine must be shut off after one more turn. Oil leak. Oh, I got to roll again. So we got an oil leak 5. Shut off engine after 3 turns. All right, 3 turns till engine 1's out. Engine 1 goes out. We will roll 2. Propeller will be feathered. Pilot may abort. And I'm going to put feathered on that. .2, so I can go back and look that up later. Waste. 8. Radar set. 4. No additional effect. Radar set. We're getting fucked up here. Utility. 10. Gasoline tank for auxiliary generator. Leakage. All right. See result number 8. We haven't lost the electrical system, so that's not going to be effect yet. Tail. 8. Tail plane. 2. No effect. And he hit us, so he can come back to see us again. Let's see if he does so. 2D7, 6 o'clock low. It's a Yak 9. 1. Of course, the attack continues. 6 o'clock low. He comes back to see us again. That's going to be the aft lower. And we will try to take him out this time. Not going to happen. We miss again. He comes in, needs a 7 or more. He misses, so he will not return. All right, now the next guy. North Korean, Yak 9. He's going to come in 10, which is 9 o'clock. And, 1, 9 o'clock low. And he will be targeted forward and aft lowers. And again, we only have the aft lower, so we just get one chance at him. Fighter pilot status 6. He's North Korean, goes down to 4. That makes him green, which makes it easier to hit. Defensive fire. Big roll. 10. There we go. Against the green is 11. Against the yak is 12. Against 9 is 13. We got a hit. Against the yak 9. 9. Destroyed. Yes. And the aft lower. 9 o'clock low. Aft lower. We'll go with the left gunner on that. KIALJ. LG, I mean. And that is it for our combat in Zone 9. Now we get to try to drive out of here. We're going to be at medium altitude. Our pressurization is still off. We're only using one fuel now. The weather on the way out is going to be 7 good. We are in formation, believe it or not. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put number 1 engine out. That's going to happen after that. Okay, and random events. No random events. We will now move to Zone 8. And on Zone 8, we are going to stay at medium altitude. Keep our pressurization off. Use up 1 fuel. Weather will be good. We're still in formation. No random event. Down to combat. Pressurization's off. Expected resistance is none. Oh, goodness. 10 goes down to 10. Stays at 10. Goes up to 11. 3 communist fighters appear. And of course, they're all going to hit at once. We're getting hammered on this one. Okay, first one. 9, 10. Would be a Soviet MiG-15. Second one. 9, 10. Soviet MiG-15. Third one. 6, 7. China Yak-9. All right, and they're going to come in all at the same time. First one, 7, 12 o'clock. Second one, 7, 12 o'clock. Third one, 2, vertical climb, but see note A. If a Yak-9 was rolled for, there is no fighter attack, so the 9 disappears. Okay, so we just got the 2 MiGs to contend with. Angle of attack. First one, 5, 6, high. Second one, 1, 2 is low. All right, defensive fire, 12 o'clock, high, forward upper, and aft upper. And 12 o'clock low is forward lower and aft lower. We only have that one. Where the heck did I put that at? Aft lower. All right. Pilot status. Go for the 12 high first. 2 is green. 9 is average. Defensive fire, we'll go for, let's go for the hardest first. Aft lower. He's going to miss. Aft upper. 9. 10 for green. Misses. And forward upper. Misses. Hit damage, nothing. Communist offensive fire, come from 12 o'clock to need a 9 or more. 9 minus 1, he misses. All right, we missed, and they missed, and okay, second one, 12 o'clock, 9 or more, no modifiers, 7, he's gonna miss, good deal. All right, so that's it for combat in Zone 8. We move to Zone 7. We're still daylight. We're going to stay at medium. We're going to keep our pressurization off. We're only using up 1 fuel. The weather is 3. Good. I wish we'd get poor weather here. That would help with these guys. We're in formation. No random event. And after this one, we lose our engine. And we're going to have to look that out. Pressurization's off for combat. Resistance in this is -2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, none. We get no resistance on this one. All right, so we lose our number 1 engine, and now we need to go to 7-2 and see what our feathered engines do. I think I think we're out of, well, with 1 engine we may not be. 1 engine out. With 1 engine out, the B-29 can stay in formation if it jettisons its bombs. Well, we jettison it over the target, so that's all right. If there's already the designated target zone, when the engine is knocked down, it may bomb the targets remain. Otherwise, keeps bombs aboard. Engine possibly going to comment out in 2 turns in each zone with bombs. Okay, once the B-29 drops its bombs, it may continue mission at normal rate of speed of 1 zone and regains the ability to climb. Okay. Okay. That's not really going to hurt us too bad. So fuel consumption, nothing in there about engines out. So good. Zone 6. We're going to stay medium. We're going to turn our pressurization back 1. We're going to use up 1 fuel. We still have 13 of them left. Weather in the zone is 4. Good. I don't care about that weather now. We're in formation. Random event. No random event. We move to 5. 5 is where we go out of formation. So we're going to have to start rolling on our navigation charts again. Medium. We're on target. Pressurization's on. We're using one fuel. Weather in the zone is good. Now we start rolling for nav again. And this could be a little more interesting because if you remember right, we lost the radio, we lost the radar. Um, so pilotage 2, radar's not operational. Weather in zone's good is 3. It's daylight 4. 4 is observation obtained. 2, we're good. So we get +3. Good start. Dead reckoning 6. 7. 6. Nav tools. Yes, damaged. 5. Still accurate. So we got 2 more. Celestial. 4. 2 rather. Nav tools are damaged. Goes down to 3. Goes down to 1. 2. No observation. Radio. 2. We lost the radio, but not the radio compass. 3. 4, 5. We're still accurate, so that's going to be +1. So 5, 6, we're still on target, on course. We roll no. Random event. We move to zone 4. All water. We're going to stay medium altitude. We're going to use up a fuel. We're going to keep our pressurization on. We are looking at the weather in the zone, which is good. Hopefully stay in formation. Pilotage roll will be 1, 2, 3, 0. All right. Dead reckoning 3, 4, 3, 2, -2. Celestial 4, 3, 4. Observation obtained. 6. Add 1. Radio nav 3, 4, 5, 6. +1. So we're coming in here with the 0. 2. Off course. Random event. Yes, we get a random event. Lovely. I hate random events. Well, I changed. 4. Miscellaneous malfunction. Roll 1 die. 2. Rolled on 7, 9. 2D. 10. Feathering. Any future feathering attempt required by table 4.9 or 7.5 automatically fails and results in windmilling or runaway prop. Okay. Yes. Feather fail. How about we just put that down? It's not going to really affect us though. We still move into zone 3. In zone 3, we're staying at medium altitude. We keep our our pressurization on. We use up a fuel. Weather in the zone, weird things happening with my keyboard. Sorry about that. Weather in the zone still good. Going to check for bad weather. Not bad weather. Pilotage. Bad naving, maybe. 3, 4, 5. Goes down to 2, no observation. Dead reckoning. 5, 6, 5, 4. Add 2. All right. Celestial. 2, 1, 2. No observation. Radio. That's going to be +1. So we're going to add 3. 5, we're going to be on course. Now we got to roll 1 to 4 to not use any fuel. We get 6, so we're going to go back on course, but we're going to lose 1 fuel. And that takes us to 9. Rolling for random event, we have none. And we move to zone 2. In zone 2, we're going to stay at medium altitude. We're going to keep our pressurization on. We're going to use up the fuel. We're going to check for the weather. 7 is good. We are going to check for navigation. Pilotage. 5, 6, 7. 7. We roll D6. We get +3. Good. +3. Dead reckoning. 2, 3, 2, 1. Inaccurate. -2. Celestial. 3, 2, 3. No observation. Radio. 1, 2, 3, 4. +1. We're going in with a +2. 5, 6, 7. We're still on course. We're going to roll for random event. We have none. And we're going to go into zone 1. Zone 1, we're back over land. We're going to go down to the low altitude. We're going to have our pressurization go off. We're going to use up another fuel. Still got plenty of that left. A 9. We got poor weather. Of course, we're going to land. Navigation. This is the important one. 5, 6. Observation obtained. 2 is accurate. +3. Oh, dead reckoning. 2, 1, 0. Inaccurate. -2. Celestial. 1, 0. -1. 0. No observation possible. Radio. 1, 2, 3, 4. +1. So we're going in for the +2. 3, 4, 5. We're on course. Random event. No random event. Now we'll try to land. And there's a lot of things that are bad with this, so this could be interesting. Ending the mission. We get a 6. Nose gear. I thought the nose gear. Yeah, the nose landing gear came down okay. They got damaged, but they came down okay. So we've got port and starboard. No, we already lost 1. So we're still at 6. Ailerons, we're still at 6. Elevators, we're still at 6. Rudder, we're still at 6. Each engine out, we go down to 5. Guess I could have put that. 5. Feathered. It's not windmilling. So 5. Weather is poor. 4, 3. Four, 3. We are at 3. We land safe despite all that. So that, my friends, is Dragon Lady's first mission. She took a pounding, but we made it out all right. Barely, but we made it out all right. So I want to thank you for joining me, and you all have a great day.